Counting for assembly elections in Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim has actually begun. In Arunachal, the BJP has already got a head start by winning as many as 10 seats unopposed, and counting of votes is being held for the remaining 50 seats. In Sikkim, meanwhile, counting has just begun for all the 32 assembly constituencies. There is excitement and anticipation all around, with the first trends set to trickle in any time now. Maybe within half an hour, we are expecting the first trends. The BJP is also upbeat after yesterday's exit polls, which showed an NDA clean sweep once again. So will it be a BJP clean sweep in Arunachal, with the likes of Congress and NCP contesting in only 19 and 14 constituencies respectively? With counting having started, will the voters take claim today itself? Will the victors state claim even today? What will be the outcome in Sikkim? The Himalayan state witnessed a fiercely contested assembly election, the run-up to which was marred by multiple incidents of violence and leaders making personal attacks on each other. Can the SKM, led by Prem Singh Tamang, retain power? Will veteran leader and former Chief Minister Pawan Samling of the SDF, who spearheaded actually the SDF campaign, wrest power from the SKM? Will BJP's claim of forming the government or being part of the government materialize? Can the Citizen Action Party emerge as the dark horse? Well, the picture will be clear in around 2 hours from now. We will go to our reporters on the ground now, and I'm also being joined by party leaders and spokespersons from both Arunachal and Sikkim. From Arunachal, I am being joined by Kon Zirjo, General Secretary Arunachal Congress, and Mr. Pange Bage, Working President of the Arunachal NPP. In the studios, I have with me BJP leader and MLA, Mr. Mutsu Mithi, who has already won his rowing seat uncontested. From Sikkim, I have Prasant Babu, spokesperson, Citizen Action Party, and SKM leader Bikas Basnet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Result Day Live. I'm having Prakash Adhikari standing by in Gangtok. Prakash, अभी 6:10 हुआ है, काउंटिंग शुरू हो गया है, आपका क्या समाचार है, क्या बताएंगे?
जी हाँ वासबीर, सिक्किम के जो 32 असेंबली सीट के लिए 6 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में ही काउंटिंग स्टार्ट हो चुका है। सिक्किम में टोटल 6 काउंटिंग सेंटर है। गैंगटोक के लिए जो डाइट कॉलेज है, डाइट कॉलेज पर काउंटिंग हो रहा है। इसी तरह पाक्यूम में डिक्लिंग सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल पर काउंटिंग हो रहा है। तो नामची में भी पोकलोक कामरांग जो कॉलेज है, कॉलेज पर काउंटिंग हो रहा है। सोरेंग बीएड कॉलेज पर, गेजिंग के जो क्योंगसा गर्ल्स सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल पर, और मंगन जो नॉर्थ सिक्किम का मंगन का जिला पंचायत ऑफिस पर काउंटिंग हो रहा है। तो काउंटिंग ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट हो चुका है। अभी 6:10 हुआ है। हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि जो फर्स्ट रिजल्ट है वो 8 बजे तक आ जाएगा, और सभी 32 सीट्स पर ही काउंटिंग है, जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी गैंगटोक में है। गैंगटोक में 9 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के लिए काउंटिंग हो रहा है। तो नामची में 7 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के लिए, सोरेंग और गेजिंग में 4 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के लिए, और मंगन में 3 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के लिए काउंटिंग हो रहा है। और टोटल 32 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी का। और इसमें एक बात यह है कि 31 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के लिए अपने अपने रेस्पेक्टिव डिस्ट्रिक्ट में काउंटिंग हो रहा है। तो जो एक संगा जो मोंग का सीट है, इसका कोई जियोग्राफिकल एरिया नहीं है। बहुत सारे जो गुम्पा है, मोनेस्ट्री है, उसको लेकर सीट बना हुआ है। तो इसका हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में इसका काउंटिंग हो रहा है, और लास्ट में कंपाइल करके गैंगटोक में संघ सीट का रिजल्ट दिया जाएगा।
ठीक है, अब बने रहिए, डोंट गो अवे प्रकाश। नाउ लेट मी गो टू Ripunjoy Das, our correspondent in Arunachal Pradesh. Ripunjoy, where are you located right now? And has counting, we know that counting has begun exactly at 6 in the morning. First, of course, the postal ballot will be counted. That is the normal practice. So BJP has already got a head start because BJP has won already 10 seats unopposed. So what information do you have about the counting process?
Yes, Wasbir, a very good morning to you and the viewers of Northeast Live. Right now I am in Namsai, which is centrally located in Arunachal Pradesh. If we talk about the eastern part of Arunachal Pradesh, yes, counting has already begun. You can see from the visuals that we are located just outside the counting hall where the counting is on, and accordingly, whatever announcements are being made by the returning officer and the poll department officials, that first of all the counting of postal ballot will be done, and that will go for around half an hour, and after that the EVM counting will start. And Wasbir, in Namsai there were three constituencies, Namsai, Lekang and Chokham. But we all know that Chokham, which is being represented by Arunachal Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister, he had a straight walk because there was no contestant against him. He is in fact one of them who were the 10 candidates who were BJP candidates who were elected unopposed. Now the counting process, as you can see, has started amidst tight security, multi-layered security. You can see the central forces here guarding. All kind of CCTV cameras are being in place, and the state police are also having two-tier security layer. Everybody is being checked thoroughly. Even the media persons are not being allowed to use cell phones inside the counting halls as per the ECI directives. So under a very strict arrangement, counting process has just begun, and we have seen the candidates going in so that they can also have a first-hand look about the counting process. Wasbir.
Right. We'll go to our correspondent Prem Chetri. Prem is in Bomdila. Prem, very good morning to you. Prem, yes, you are in Bomdila. That is the upper reaches. Now, has the counting begun? How many of the candidates around where you are located have already been elected? That, of course, includes Chief Minister Pema Khandu. Give us more details. Prem. Okay, we have lost that line with Prem. Let's take that figures on the screen. Arunachal Assembly polls. Total, there are 8,82,000 voters, 816, 8,82,000 voters in Arunachal Pradesh, and already BJP, 10 people have got elected. Mr. Mutsumisi of the BJP with me in the studios. BJP has already got a head start. BJP has got a clear head start as far as these elections are concerned. Do you think this trend will continue in the 50 seats where results are being counted today?
Well, as Wasbir, as you are saying, the BJP has 10 uncontested already MLAs. But in the ground reality, it is that the BJP already has somewhere around 15 candidates that are almost through, because 10 are uncontested and another 4 or 5, the opposition party has almost given up the candidates there and withdrawn somewhat, but they're just there in the fray for technical reasons. So it's a foregone conclusion that in Arunachal, this time under the leadership of Pema Khandu ji, the Honorable Chief Minister, under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji, the Honorable Prime Minister, that you will see a massive swing towards the Bharatiya Janata Party like never before.
Right.
One of the biggest in the history of our Arunachal statehood, one of the biggest mandate, the numbers that the ruling party, the then ruling party, the Congress, during the time when my father was the Chief Minister, had got around 54 to 53. We assume that this time the Bharatiya Janata Party also will get somewhere around that, from 50 to 52, anywhere 52 to 54 seats. So it will be a massive mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party this time.
Massive mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Mutsu Miti, who has himself got elected unopposed from the Rohing constituency, saying that it's a foregone conclusion that the BJP is going to sweep the assembly elections, the 60-member assembly polls as far as Arunachal is concerned. Counting is starting. We are getting to know that the counting of postal ballots is going on. Let's take a look at who are the 10 Arunachal MLAs who have won uncontested. And these are Chief Minister Pema Khandu from Mukto, Deputy Chief Minister Chauna Main from Chaukham, Ratu Teki from Sagali, Zikke Tako from Tali, Nyato Dukam from Taliha, Mutsumiti, who is in the studios today, Mutsumiti from Rowing, Hage Appa from Zero Hapoli, Techi Kaso from Itanagar and Itanagar, Dongru Seongju from Bomdila, and Dasanglu Pul from Hayuliang. Now, BJP in this election, as far as Arunachal is concerned, BJP has contested all the 60 seats, 10 elected unopposed. The Congress contested only 19 seats. The NPP, which is a part of the NDA, contested in 20, NCP in 15, the People's Party of Arunachal in 11 seats, and Arunachal Democratic Party in 4 seats, and the Lok Janshakti Party is fighting 1 seat, and there are 13 independent candidates in the fray. Now, the big thing is, since the Congress, which is supposed to be the main opposition party, is contesting in only 19 seats, and NPP, in any case, is a part of the NDA, they're contesting in 20 seats. NCP, another opposition party in the real sense, is contesting in 15 seats. People's Party of Arunachal in 11 seats. Arunachal Democratic Party in 4 seats. Lok Janshakti in 1 seat. 13 independent. So, it will be not unsafe. It will not be unsafe to predict that BJP as having a very, very clear edge in Arunachal Pradesh. So, those on the screens are the candidates who have been elected unopposed in Arunachal Pradesh. Now, Prem Chetri, good morning to you. You are joining me from Bomdila, our Bomdila correspondent, Prem Chetri. So, Prem, what is going on around you? Is the counting started? What are you picking up this morning? Okay.
I think the network.
Okay. As usual, we don't have connectivity. This is the problem in the Northeast. We all know. Okay, Mr. Prashant Babu on the screen there, Citizen Section Party spokesperson, joining me live from Gangtok. Good morning to you, Mr. Prashant Babu. CAP is a new political party. This time around, we have seen many new political parties in the northeastern region, whether it is Meghalaya, whether it is Sikkim, and now, what is your prediction as far as Sikkim is concerned? The Citizen Action Party has contested 30 seats. The Citizen Action Party has contested 30 seats. What is your prediction? What is going to happen in Sikkim? Okay, we don't have that line. Okay, we don't have that line with Prashant Babu. Now, Mutsumiti ji, basically हम लोग देख रहा ये जो है 10 कैंडिडेट इलेक्टिंग अनअपोज्ड, ये दरअसल इतना नहीं होता है, दिखा नहीं जाता है. जनरली इलेक्शंस में 10 कैंडिडेट्स ओपन विनिंग अनअपोज्ड कहीं भी राज्य में भारत की ये साधारण रूप से देखा नहीं जाता है. तो आपका क्या मानना है, अरुणाचल में ये क्यों होता है बार बार के इलेक्टेड कैंडिडेट्स इलेक्टेड अनअपोज्ड?
Well, because the people of Arunachal this time has total faith in the leadership of the Bharatiya Janata Party and also the state leadership. और इसीलिए आपको दिखाई देगा कि जैसे मैंने पहले से भी आपको कहा कि 10 तो है ही, अनदर 4-5 तो ऑलरेडी हम जीत चुका है, 15 हम ऑलरेडी जीत चुका है, ये शुरू होने से भी मतदान होने से शुरू होने से पहले जीत चुका है. So this is the faith that the people have bestowed on the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Honorable Prime Minister. And this time, even though in the past पहले भी हो चुका है बहुत सारे uncontested, but this time is very different. This time पहले due to maneuvering and things like that, the other parties could, whichever was in power, could become uncontested. But this time the people wanted, the people of those area, my people of my area wanted that totally we must give a candidate to the Bharatiya Janata Party, and so they collectively decided that Bharatiya Janata Party is the right party, and so we must send an uncontested candidate. So this is what is happening in Arunachal. It's a different wave that is happening in Arunachal this time under the leadership of Mukhyamantri and under the leadership of the Prime Minister. And so it may have happened before, but this time it's a little different because based on the strength of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the actual work it has done on the grounds. So that is the reason.
Right. Now it is also clear that even last time, Mr. Mr. Even last time, we have seen Mr. Pema Khandu being unanimously elected as leader. There is nobody looking for that position. What is your prediction this time also? Do you think Chief Minister Pema Khandu will be elected leader of the BJP legislature party if the BJP gets the majority without any problem?
Well, I cannot speculate on what the higher authorities of my party will decide. It would not be right for me
Right.
to say so because there is a process in the Bharatiya Janata Party. But what we have seen in the ground is that Honorable Chief Minister Pema Khandu led the election process from the beginning to the end. So it's everybody's thoughts कि status quo will be maintained and Honorable Chief Minister Pema Khandu will be back.
Absolutely. Muthumitiji, you are absolutely right. It is not proper to predict anything because it has to go through a process, and we all know the process. The MLAs are elected, then a legislature, whichever party gets the majority, they elect a legislature party leader who goes on to become the chief minister, then they stake claim with the governor, and then the government is formed. Yes, Mr. Prashant Babu of the Citizen Action Party in Sikkim, joining me from Gangtok. Good morning to you, Mr. Prashant Babu. कैसा देख रहा है? You are a new political party. आप एक नया political party है. आपने 32 में से 30 सीट में आपने कैंडिडेट डाला है. इस बार आपका क्या प्रेडिक्शन है, क्या होगा सिक्किम में?
Very good morning to you, sir. We are very hopeful the way the Citizen Action Party has fought this election. It's very commendable because, as you know, that there are two big parties in Sikkim. That is the ruling SKM party and the grand old Sikkim Democratic Front party. So it was basically a tough challenge for people like us for a new political party like Citizen Action Party. But over a period of time, with its working on the grassroots level, reaching out to the people, I think we've succeeded in running a very good and a very positive campaign, and we are very hopeful the results will be in our favor. Having said that, I would like to mention that since the party is a new party in Sikkim, which has only completed around 15 months, and we straight away entered into electoral politics. So we were also successful in giving 32 candidates, but sadly, two of our candidates' nomination got cancelled on technical basis. So we are fighting on 36 and a lone MP seat, Lok Sabha seat. So overall, after the election, after the votes were done, and when we were reaching out to the people in past 44 to 45 days, so we've got very good response from the people, and especially from the younger generation. Because while interacting with the younger generation, we found that the party, our party, the Citizen Action Party, the party's manifesto has been very much liked by the young people, and the people have really felt that okay, this manifesto has something that can be done. Previously in Sikkim, other political parties who tried manifesto which obviously would look good, but practically it would have been very impossible for a government to roll out those plans and policies. But Citizen Action Party, the manifesto, the key areas, the key points, those were even a common man could connect with that, and that those were the things that those are doable things. So looking at all these things, the wider perspective of the Citizen Action Party, and the most important part of our Citizen Action Party is that, as you already mentioned in your first comment, that Sikkim had seen a lot of political violence in past 1 to 2 years. But after we came into
Right, Mr. Babu, I get your point. Now the point is, there is a close contest. Everybody is saying that there was a close contest for the 32-member Sikkim Assembly between the ruling SKM and the charged opposition SDF. And now the SDF had also bagged 15 seats last time as to the ruling party SKM 17. So the SKM went on to become the ruling party. But later on, out of the 15 SDF members, 12 went and joined the BJP, 2 went and joined the SKM, and that leaves only one as far as the SDF is concerned. That is their leader, Mr. Pawan Chamling. So there was massive defection. BJP did not get a single seat in 2019. 12 of the elected SDF MLAs went on to join the BJP. They became BJP, and then they have become MLAs as far as the BJP is the BJP MLAs. Then 2 of the elected SDF MLAs went and joined the SKM, increasing its tally to 19. And that leaves the SDF with only 1 seat. Of course, this time around, as far as the 2024 elections are concerned, the SDF, which is the opposition party, got a shot in the arm when in November last year, the Hamro Sikkim party, founded by iconic footballer Baichung Bhutia, merged with the SDF. So Baichung Bhutia is also a candidate of the SDF this time round. So that was a shot that the SDF got in its arm. The BJP has supported the BJP is a part of the NDA where the SKM is there right now as far as Sikkim is concerned. That is the original tally on the screen, that on the right of your screen that you are seeing, that 17 SKM and 15 SDF. Let's quickly go to once again to Arunachal Pradesh, where Mr. Kon Jirjo, Congress leader, is Kon Jirjo. Is he there? Okay, we are not getting Kon Jirjo. Let me once again turn to Mr. Mutsumiti. What was the main slogan of the BJP? Yes, overall nationally we know that the party harped on the kind of work that the Modi government did and the national slogans. But what were the local issues on which the BJP approached the people in Arunachal Pradesh this time?
Well, the BJP approached the people of Arunachal based on a very clear leadership under both the central and the state leadership, under their development agenda. If you see in Arunachal what is happening in the past 7 to 8 years, you would see a massive change, a massive transformation in both physical infrastructure as well as reforms that is being happening in policies. Take one instance, take a case of Frontier Highways Arunachal. 40,000 crores are being pumped into the frontier border areas to build highways. Trans-Arunachal Highway has already connected. That's also a massive amount of 20 to 25,000 crores that has been already spent to connect district headquarters in Arunachal. So massive numbers of highways have been built. All the people have got houses under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. People are getting their DBTs through their DBTs, their Kisan Samman Nidhi ke zariye, and all the welfare measures that the people should be getting. Added with that, there's a very strong leadership in our present leadership in Pema Khandu ji, and so that is the message that the central leadership and the state leadership BJP convey to the people with this narrative that we are the people that can safeguard the party. This is the party that can safeguard the nation, because we have border issues in our state, international border issues. Taking in everything into context, this is the larger narrative that the Bharatiya Janata Party went ahead with, and we will see the kind of reciprocation by the public. Already you have seen 10 uncontested, and furthermore what is going to happen, 50. I am presuming anywhere between 49 to 52 seats we will be getting. So you will see the result as it comes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now let me say some basic facts. Arunachal Pradesh, there was a total of 8.8 lakh voters, 2,226 polling stations, 133 candidates who fought for 50 assembly seats, because in 10 of the seats the BJP got elected unopposed, so there was no need for elections. Total candidates were 143 candidates contested, and as I said, 10 of the BJP candidates, we have the list there, those candidates who got elected uncontested. There are, now it is almost a foregone conclusion that the BJP is in an advantageous position and therefore may go ahead and win these elections as well. And if that wins, reports we are getting that once again Mr. Pema Khandu, the Chief Minister, will be unanimously chosen as the legislature party leader, and that will be only a formality. And then today, of course, the terms of both the Arunachal and Sikkim Assembly expires today. Therefore, the Chief Minister, after the results are out, may visit the Raj Bhavan